Good morning, Uma Community Clinic family. Welcome to Free Yoga Wednesdays. I'm Dijor. I'm a yoga therapist here in Los Angeles. We will be doing a mat yoga class today. So while I welcome you in, please, if you don't have your mat out or something to practice yoga on, please gather that while I talk. Forgive my voice. I had laryngitis yesterday. It's a little bit better, thank God. Um, I am here on the land of the Tongva and Gabrielino First Nations people. I like to give honor and gratitude for the stewardship that they offered this part of the world. This land was theirs. It belonged to them, and they belonged to the land. The land was stolen by colonizers and enslavers and renamed Los Angeles. I like to wish their ancestors, past, present, and emerging, I just wish them peace. So we will get started with a couple of just reminders. If you have any injuries, please use caution throughout our class. Just test out the pose first before you jump in full speed. If you need to take a break, make that happen for yourself. At any point in the class, we will be taking breaks together. But if you need to stop to resource yourself, please feel free to do that. And then I'll be offering different throughout some of the poses, variations of placement of arms or body, torso placement or whatever. And so I'd like for you to try on the different suggestions and see which one feels the best. This is a yoga therapy class. We are my underlying thought is always to look at ways to help to manage our nervous systems, especially during these current and past times. It's all been nuts. But anyway, and just ways that we can help to regulate our own nervous systems when we're out in the world. So I'm going to start with a grounding practice, which means we use the five senses to basically just bring our awareness into the space that we're in, as far as the yoga space right now, and kind of set all the things we have to do out to the side, and they'll be there waiting for us when we get done. But for now, just to focus our attention on the yoga. And we're going to start, let's start with our sense of taste. And so you may have had coffee, breakfast, brush your teeth or whatever. Just see what you notice on your palate. I have the remnants of some really gross cough syrup, so I'm not really thrilled about that. But anyway, I hate cough syrup. Oh my God, but we need it. Anyhow, your sense of taste, see what you notice. We'll move now to our sense of hearing. And so what sounds do you hear inside your place? Not just the room you're in, but your entire place that you're in, if you have sounds coming from another room or whatever. So using our sense of hearing. And then directing your sense of hearing outdoors to see what you notice out there. So I just heard a truck pull up outside my window. Otherwise, it's pretty quiet. Moving to our sense of smell. So I turned on the diffuser a little while ago. So things smell pretty floral in here right now. You may have breakfast smells or incense or flowers or coffee or out of the shower or out of the bath smells. See what you notice. Our sense of sight, we have a look around the room that we're in, and we're looking at the things with fresh eyes. So just having a look around your space. Noticing a color that dominates, that catches your attention, that snags your attention. And see if you notice two other things that same color, if you have one color that jumped out at you. If not, it's no big deal. And then moving to our sense of touch, let's do a little scalp massage. So just running your fingertips or your nails through your scalp. And just seeing how that feels, noticing the texture of your hair. the sound. Here's another opportunity to notice the sounds around you. You might be able to hear the sounds of your fingers moving through your hair or your scalp. So that's our sense of touch. And so I say most weeks that we're here when every year I go see the tax man and I owe money. So I get a little undone on my drive there a little bit. He's a nice guy, but I use some of these tools to just settle myself while I'm in his lobby. So we can use these grounding practices. You don't have to do all 5 of them. You can do 1 or 2, depending on the environment you're in. You might not want to be sitting there doing the scalp massage in a meeting, but you can do other things like notice what's on your palate or the taste on your palate or the sounds around you. And so these are ways that we resource ourselves when we're out in the world to, again, just try to keep ourselves a little bit more present. So I'm going to move on to my mat. I want to make a couple of suggestions. Sarah has a brand new mat, and I am the maiden voyage teacher for her new mat. Yay, Sarah. She bought it at the festival on Saturday. But these classes go into a learning library, and so I always start with kind of baby steps for people that have never done yoga before. So to make yourself comfortable, you can use a blanket or a pillow for sitting on, a blanket or a towel for sitting on and kneeling on. So if we do any hands and knees poses, so that if you have, sensitive knees, a hard mat. This mat I have is called a pro. I'm not a pro, but it's called a pro. And it's very hard and heavy. So it's not the most comfortable, but it lasts a lifetime. So that's why it's here. So I pad my knees from time to time. Sometimes if I'm on my back, I pad from the waist up. So my shoulder blades are kind of cushioned and all that. And then as far as sitting on the mat, you can adjust your sit bones to the edge of your blanket or towel. And you will notice when you get it in the right spot, you will notice a little lift of your hips that helps you straighten your spine. So and it takes a little practice to find where that area is. But once you find it a few times, you'll know where to find it from all the time in the future. So let's start with just sitting cross-legged seated. If this is comfortable for you, you may also extend your legs out. Whichever way you sit, please sit up as tall as you can. I find I can sit a little taller if I have my legs crossed, plus my legs kind of stabilize me a little bit more than when they're straight out. Spine is lifted and long, neck is long as well, belly button pulled in, hands however you want them. They can be in your stomach, belly, over your heart, palms down, knees, palms up, knees, one of each, whatever you like. And we're going to just dip the chin down toward the chest and hold here. And try to keep the shoulders low. So this is a gentle stretch for the back of the neck. Take some deep breaths. We're breathing through our nose the entire class, okay? The reason I choose that type of breath is the exhale has a extra feature that soothes the nervous system. So when we think about stressful times, if we can re-ramp our attention onto our breath, particularly extending the exhale a little bit longer, is very beneficial to calming the nervous system. So nasal breathing throughout the class, and check and make sure your jaw is not clenched. Sometimes the clench happens unconsciously, and it causes a little stress on the jaw, and over time, perhaps problems with your teeth, basically. And then we're circling slow, so either direction to start. And moving the breath and checking the jaw and the face is relaxed and soft. And noticing any feelings as we go in your neck and throat area as we go around. So you may feel a stretch happening when your head is to the left. Maybe you feel something on the right or opposite. And you may hear noise coming from your neck. That is just hydrogen gas bubbles that are releasing. Let's go the other way. And checking again on the breathing, smooth and easy breath. And then hold here, 3 fingers from each hand. on the jawline, left and right, and just push your head back gently, not too far back, stretching the front of the neck and the throat. And then releasing hands down, right shoulder to right ear, hold here. Take your right hand to the left side of your head or near your left ear, and just allow the weight of the right arm to gently pull the head a little bit further right. So you can deepen the stretch on the left side of your neck and the top of your left shoulder. And then inhale to center, and then exhale, left ear, left shoulder, left hand to right ear. Smooth breath. Release your left hand down, inhale to center. Gonna exhale right, no hands through these. We're just gonna keep the hands down wherever you place them on your body or your legs. Inhale, center, exhale left. Inhale, center, exhale right. Inhale, center, exhale left. Inhale to center, turn your chin towards your right shoulder. Hold here. Take 3 fingers from the left hand to the left jawline. Gentle pressure to the jaw, turning your head a little bit more to the right. And just holding here, checking on your posture, sitting up tall. Spine is long, neck is long. And then release the left hand down, look down toward the floor on your right side, hold here. Take some breaths. And then inhale, look up. Hold here. Exhale, take a couple more breaths. Up to the right, I should say. Look up to the right. Take a breath in. Exhale, look down to the right. We're going to go real time now. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. One more set. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale to center. And then when you get to the left side, exhale and keep breathing. We'll take fingers from the right hand to the right jawline, a little pressure. Sitting tall, checking on your breath. And then take a breath in here. Release your hand. Exhale, look down on the left side toward the floor. Take a couple breaths. And then inhale, look up. We're going to hold here, up to the left. And exhale and keep breathing. And then real time, inhale, exhale, look down. 2 sets. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. 1 more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come to center. And then resume your regular breathing pattern. Let's extend legs straight out. Windshield wiper your feet. Shake out your arms. We're going to go wide leg at this time. So the legs are as wide as you can get them without a lot of pain on the inner thigh. So there should be a little pull. That means you're getting a stretch. So you have a little bit of feedback in this area. Feet are flexed, toes up. And let's just sit here for a couple of breaths and sitting up tall. This here is just a passive stretch for the muscles on the insides of your thighs. So just sitting like this. I sit like this on my bed sometimes, just to get that stretch. These muscles stay tight unless we do something about it. So these are kind of hidden muscles, sort of like the muscles on the side body, the rib cage. Those don't get a lot of attention, unless we're actively working out or dancer, gymnast kind of thing. So the longer we hold the pose, the muscles, they may struggle at first, and then they release, and that allows that stretch to happen. So I will have you hold some of these things longer than maybe other types of yoga or other yoga classes, but there's a reason that I do that. Breathing in and out through the nose. Let's bring hands in front of your heart. Sweep the arms out and up. Palms touch, exhale down. We'll do 4 more like that. Sweep the arms out, palms up, inhale, exhale down. 3 more, out, up, inhale. Exhale down. Here's number 2, sweep out and up. Exhale down. Last one, inhale up, palms touch, exhale down. Okay, 1 more, inhale up. Going to turn our torsos to the right, exhale down. So holding here, look down at your right knee. 1 hand is on either side of your right leg. And you may feel a little extra pull on the inside of the left thigh because when you turn the torso away from it, try to position your front body as best you can, front torso over the right thigh as best you can. I'm just holding here. So this is we're doing a sort of a spinal twist here, stretching the inside of the left thigh, and there's a little stretch happening down by your waist near the left hip on the left side. I'm turning the body the opposite way. So holding here, breathing through your nose, toes are pointing up, keep the breath flowing. You may be able to come down a little bit more toward the right thigh, maybe, see what happens. And then we're going to inhale, exhale on the same leg 4 more times. So inhale, arms up, sit up tall. Exhale, hands on the floor. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, down. 2 more. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. We're going to turn to the left thigh. Exhale down, turn your front body towards your left thigh. 1 hand on either side of the left leg, left side, everyone, sorry. And we're gonna hold here for a few breaths. Toes are up, check your breathing, relax your jaw. These spinal twists are good for compression of the spine that happens throughout the day from gravity. It's one of the benefits of spinal twists. We are pressing on part of our torso, and so there's obviously organs under there. They might be getting a little massage or toning from us moving them out of the way by twisting, and also compression. We're laying on part where part of us is laying on the left thigh. A couple more breaths here. Might feel a little pull on the back of the left leg this time. On the inside of the right thigh, you might feel a little something. I noticed that my left thigh, I felt more when I was twisted to the right on the inner left thigh than I do on the right side. So we're trying to pay attention to the sensations. 2 reasons. Number 1 is it keeps us focused and not daydreaming. And number 2, it'll give you an indication of where the target areas are for the things that we're doing. We're going to do 5 inhale up and exhale down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back down towards your left thigh. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 3 more. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. This is number 2. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Last one. Exhale, down. And then inhale, arms up to center. Sit up really tall. You're going to exhale, place your right forearm on top of your right shin, and the left arm comes over and across. We're going to hold here. So traditionally, this pose, we'd be looking up toward the ceiling or to the sky or to whatever's up above you. You can also look out horizontally or down towards your right leg. One of those feels the best, and so that is maybe the one that you want to hang out in. I get a little tight-necked when I look up like this, so I choose something different. You can also rotate the head up toward turn your head up toward the ceiling and then down toward the floor a few times if you want to do that. So holding here, this is a lateral stretch or side bend, lateral bend. Let's circle the left arm a few times. Move your breath. And let's go the opposite way, same arm. And then just hold with the left arm over to the right. Hold here. Then we'll inhale, center both arms up, sit up tall. Notice how the left side feels when we come back to our neutral position. And then exhaling over to the right, to the left, sorry, left forearm on left shin, right arm across, right bicep near your right ear, right arm toward the left. We're gonna hold here. You may look up, out horizontally, down to the left. You may move your head, or you look up, out, down, move your head back and forth. So that brings in a little movement for your neck, muscles and bones of the neck. Smooth, easy breathing, control your breath. We'll circle the right arm a few times each way. And let's go the opposite way. And then inhale, center. We're gonna go left and right. Or sorry, we'll start on the right. Right forearm, right shin, exhale. Inhale, center. The left forearm, left shin, exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale to center. Exhale, left. Inhale to center. We'll do one more set. Exhale, right. Inhale, center, and then exhale, left. Inhale, center, hold here. Then exhale, arms down on the floor in front of you, palms down, or fingertips down, or you may bring your forearms down if you have access to that. I'm not ready for that yet. So those are the options for your hands. When you're up on your fingertips, it can help strengthen the muscles in the hand. So flatten out your back by lifting your chest. See what you notice behind your legs, the muscles, the calves, and the hamstrings. You may notice a little something there. I feel a lot on my inner hamstrings. I feel something nice on my lower back. So do a body scan and see what you notice. The back is flat. Lift your chest a little bit. So this is a wide leg seated forward bend. This is really good for all the things I just named, but also especially for the low back, the lumbar region of your back, the lower curve of your back. This is really good for that. Inhale up. We're going to go 5 times down and up. So exhaling down. That was number 5. Inhale, come up, sit up tall. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift. This is 3. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. 2 more. Exhale, down. Toes are up. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. And then inhale, up. Exhale, the arms down. Bring your legs together. Windshield wiper your feet, shake out your arms. So this was a nice long stretch for the muscles on the inside of your thighs because we had them out there that whole sequence. Let's see. Sitting up in staff pose. So legs out, you can have them touch or not. I like mine separated a little bit so my thighs have room and they're not fighting with each other. Sit up tall, lift your spine really high, spine really straight, neck really long, shoulders down. This is called staff pose. We'll hold here for just a few breaths. Feet are flexed. Staff pose like walking stick. I don't know. I don't see that, but that's what they named it. I think it's more like if we were on Sesame Street, the letter L. Maybe I'll change the name of this to the letter L. I think I'm going to do that. So let's sit in the letter L. Breathing through your nose. Put your hands on anywhere, your legs or on the floor. If you like, wrapped around your belly button, hands on the belly button. Big breath in here. We're going to walk hands forward. So another seated forward bend, this time with legs in front of us. Notice how tight or not the backs of your legs feel. I spent my entire day on an airplane yesterday, so I'm really tight as usual when I get off of there. So the back is flat. So lifting the chest a little bit. We're going to hold here for a few. You can do fingertips or flat palms or forearms, whatever you got. Inhale, arms up, sit up tall, letter L with arms up. We're going to do 5 of these. Exhale forward, hands toward the floor. Inhale, lift to letter L. Exhale down. This is number 3. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, forward bend. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Hold forward bend. If you can wrap your hands around the outsides of your feet, give that a try. If not, place your hands anywhere that's comfortable. And then inhale, both arms up. Exhale, the arms down. Shake out. Windshield wiper your feet. Shake out your arms. So we're going to move on to table pose. Here is a good place if you need some cushioning for your knees. A couple of suggestions. You can just pad your knees, or I pad my entire lower leg just because. So you have options again. So table pose, hips and knees in a vertical line, shoulders, elbows, wrists in a mostly vertical line. You might want to push your hands out away from your knees just a little bit so you don't have a hard crease on your wrist joint. Sometimes that's a little uncomfortable. We'll start with a slow cat-cow. So let's move into cow. Drop your belly toward the floor. Do y'all know? Okay, Mel, you don't know. I took 3 yoga class, taught 2 classes in a row, and then took an Egyptian Kemetic yoga class all in one day. My abs are still screaming out, thank you. But yeah, doing this, I feel my abdominal muscles are still a little bit sore. So this is cow pose. And it's a back bend. While we're here, lift your chest, press into your mat. And to get into this pose, I should have cued you to inhale, but just keep breathing. We have time. Keep breathing. I think that might have been my first public class since the pandemic, other than going up on the hill with my friend Kiki on our Kenneth Hahn Park yoga class. And Sarah, I'll send you info about that too. It's Saturday mornings at Kenneth Hahn. Anyway, I think that was that Egyptian yoga called Kemetic yoga. Egypt was previously named Kemet, and Kemetic yoga is the original yoga. It's taken from the hieroglyphics inside the pyramids and other Egyptian artwork. A fascinating type of yoga. I love it. It's hard to find here in LA, but it's amazing. And the teacher is on YouTube, Ebony. Okay, here we go. So inhale, and then exhale, back lifts up toward the ceiling, chin to chest, and then keep breathing here. So this is the cat shape. This is a stretch for the entire spine. Breathe through your nose. We'll go in real time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We'll come back to table. Extend your right leg back on the ball of your foot. Straighten the right leg. We're going to pulse back toward the right heel to get a stretch in the particularly the right calf muscle. So you're pulsing back, moving the breath. And let's change right knee down, left foot out toward the back on the left ball of the foot. My left calf feels tighter than my right. See what you notice for you. So pulsing back. Gonna go back to right leg back. So left knee down, right leg back. We're gonna hold the stretch. So like a sort of a runner's lunge while we're on our knees. So pushing your weight back into the right heel, straighten the right leg. Breathe big. Right knee, right leg as straight as you can get it. And then right knee down, push the left foot back, straighten out the left leg on the ball of the left foot, push back and hold. We're just gonna hold this smooth breath. And then left knee down. We're gonna sit in Shiro's pose or thunderbolt. So we have some options. On the tops of your feet and your shins, you can just lower your butt to your heels. This is the traditional version of this shape. You can also bring your hands to the mat to take a little bit of pressure from your upper body being all on top of your knees and your legs. You can lean forward, hands on the floor. You can also take this vertically, upper body vertical, and hold here. So pick the one that suits you for now. I'm gonna sit on the tops of my feet because, as I said, I've been on an airplane for 11 hours yesterday, so I'm gonna stretch those. Walking, we don't stretch the tops of the feet, obviously, or the shins. So I'm gonna hold here. You can place your hands wherever feels nice. Take some breaths here. So this is called, it was called Hero's Pose, it's now called Shiro's Pose, or some teachers call it Thunderbolt, which I like that name too. Just holding it. Let's move the arms while we're here. So inhaling arms up, out to the side and up. Then exhaling them down in front of you, and then circling them out to the sides. Inhale up and exhale down, and circle out and up. Inhale, and then exhale them down. And let's do 3 more. Circle out, up, inhale, and then exhale them down in front of you. This is number 2, last 2. Inhale up, exhale down. This is shoulder blades and shoulder joints. Inhale, arms out to the side and up. Exhale the arms down. We're going to change the position of our feet. If you're interested to curl the toes under on this one, sit back on your heels. Same options, hands on the floor. Same option, upper body vertical, whatever's comfortable for you. And we're going to continue to move the arms. Hands in front of your heart. This time we'll go out first. So inhale, arms out, and exhale them down to the side. We'll do 5 of those, so 4 more. Hands in front of your heart, breathe in, arms out, and then exhale them out to the side. And then inhale, arms out in front, exhale them out to the side. And I think 2 more. Hands in front of your heart, inhale them out, exhale them down. Last one, inhale them out, and then exhale them down. So this, it really is uncomfortable, but it's so good for our feet. The Kemetic yoga lady said the same thing. She had us sit in this for way too long, but I did it. It really energizes the feet. It separates the muscles and the bones. All is well. Come back to table. Here's the reward. Tap the tops of your feet on your mat. See how that feels. And then we're going to set up for down dog. So toes curled under, palms are flat on the floor, fingers spread wide. Inhale, butt up in the air. Gonna hold here. We'll take some big breaths here. Want to really exchange the oxygen or the breath that's in your lungs. Exhale big exhales, inhale deeply. And while we're doing this, let's pedal the legs. So like on a bike, bend one knee, straighten the other. Notice that calf stretch as you go from one side to the other. And then hold in down dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. We'll do 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. So this is for the feet and the calves. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 1 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Hold in, down dog. Lift the left leg up, high or low. It's up to you. Keep the left hip parallel to the right hip or even with the right hip. Hold here. This is 3-legged dog. Place the left foot down. Lift the right leg. A little or a lot. It's up to you. The right hip stays even with the left hip. And then right foot down. We're going to come down for a second, well, a couple seconds. Let's move into child's pose. So big toes touch, knees wide apart. Tush comes down to your heels, and we have arm options. The traditional child is arms out above your head, palms down. You can also cactus the arms. If arms straight out is too much for neck and shoulders, cactus the arms, palms down. Stack palms or fists and put your forehead there to bring the floor up a little bit to your head to make it more comfortable, to your forehead to make it more comfortable. Last one, hands down by your ankles. So get to pick which one feels the most therapeutic. We'll be here for just a couple breaths. So corpse, child, down dog, and mountain are the 4 resting poses of yoga. We've done down dog and we're doing child. So there's 2 more to hit. Hold here, take some breaths. The child's pose is also a bit of a hip opener, and there's a stretch happening on your low back. Okay, let's move back to table. We're going to go back to down dog. So set yourself up, curl the toes under, inhale, tush up. So I want you to lift the left leg up. Inhale here, keep the left hip even with the right. Exhale, left toes touch right heel. Inhale, left leg up. Left toes touch right heel. We'll do 3 more. Inhale, lift left leg up. Left toes touch right heel. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And then bring the left foot to the mat. We'll go to the right side. Inhale, right leg up. Right toes touch left heel. Exhale there. 4 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. This is number 3. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Right foot on the mat. Let's go back down to child's pose. Knees wide apart, big toes touch, and arms in whatever position is comfortable for you. Take a rest. And then let's go back to table pose. Now we're going back to down dog. Inhale, tush up. We're going to walk our hands back to a standing forward bend. So separate your feet for your comfort. You can always bend your knees as much as you like. Going to hold here. Take some breath. So this forward standing bend is a inversion, just like down dog. So we're getting the heart is getting a little break from working against gravity. Let's swirl side to side. Move your breath. And let's make our way slowly, twisting side to side. Let's make our way slowly up to standing, but keep the twist happening. When you get to standing, just keep twisting and tapping your body with your hands. Move your breath. And then coming back to stillness, standing in mountain pose. This is the third resting pose. Looks like this. Feet are however you want them, together or not. Mine will be separated, and palms either facing forward or facing your thighs. This is mountain pose. Take some breaths. Please do a body scan and see how things feel, what you notice. Anything different than when we started? Nothing different. It's all good. Inhale, arms up above your head. Right hand grabs left wrist. Exhale, lean over to your right. So this again is a lateral bend or side bend, side stretch. Inhale back to center. Change the hands. Left hand grips right wrist. Exhale, left. Inhale back to center. Change the hands again. We're going to this time pull the left arm to get a deeper stretch on the left side body. Inhale, center. Exhale, and pull the right arm with the left hand. Inhale, center. Exhale, pull. Inhale, center. Exhale, pull. Inhale, center. Exhale, pull. And then come back up to center. Exhale your arms down, shake them out. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Take a breath in, and then exhale, interlace your palms, press your arms straight out. We're going to hold here. So the arms are level with the shoulders. So the arms are parallel to the floor, to the ground. So holding here, push your shoulders forward toward me. So we get a deeper stretch across the upper back. So we're going to hold here. Keep the breath moving, push the palms away from you, push your shoulders forward. Breathe deeply. And then inhale, arms straight, palms above your head. Biceps near your ears. Stand up as tall as you can. Pull in your belly button. We're going to go into a pose that my student renamed from, I don't know what it was called before, but exhaling the arms down and behind you. She named it the swoop, or she called it the swoop. And that's what I'm calling it now because I didn't have a name for it. So we're holding here. So this is a stretch for the shoulder caps and across the chest. So the arms are straight on a diagonal, palms face each other. We're standing up tall. Take a couple breaths here. And then inhale, hands to center. Now we go real time. Exhale, interlace, push your hands away from you. Inhale, palms face the sky. Exhale to the swoop. So that is the sequence. Inhale, palms, hands together in front of your heart. Interlace, exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, swoop. Inhale, prayer hands. Exhale, interlace, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, swoop. We're going to go a little faster. Prayer, push, lift, swoop. Prayer, push, lift, swoop. Prayer, push, lift, swoop. Two more. Prayer, exhale, push, inhale, lift, Exhale, swoop. Last one, prayer. Exhale, inhale, and swoop. Bring your hands down beside you. Just stand in mountain pose. Let's kick the feet out a couple. You can shake your arms, actually. Shake your arms and legs. Feet wide apart. We're going for warrior two. So turn the left heel out a little, turn the right foot to the right. Arms go horizontal in a strong T shape. So engage the muscles in the arms so that the T shape, the arms are strong. Bend the right knee over ankle, right knee over right ankle. And we're gonna hold here. This is warrior two. Hold here, breathe deep. Pull in your belly button. Deep breaths. We're gonna go exalted warrior or humble warrior. So the left hand touches the left thigh, inhale the right arm up. So the right arm's gonna be, for this time, we're gonna keep it straight up. Lean back as far as you can. So that's a stretch for the the right side of your rib cage. Hold here, you can look up or you can look straight out, horizontal. Find whatever's comfortable for you. And then inhale, we're going extended side angle. So the right knee is still bent, right forearm touches right thigh. Left arm comes over, all the way over and across. Hold here. Traditionally, we'd be looking up, accessible. We look out or down to the right foot. You can also turn the head up, face down. Choose what you like. Reach the left arm really far across. Let's do one more set on this side. Inhale to exalted warrior. Left hand, left thigh, right arm up. Take some breaths. And then exhale, right forearm, right thigh. Inhale the left arm all the way up and across. Hold here. Take some breaths. And then inhale to warrior two. We're going to reposition the feet. Lower your arms for now. Left toes out. Right heel out a little. Arms in a strong T shape. Bend the left knee and ankle are in a vertical line. Take some breaths. This is warrior two. Reverse warrior or humble warrior or exalted warrior. Right hand, right thigh. Inhale, left arm straight up. And look up. Check on your breath in your jaw. Take a breath in here. Gonna exhale to extended side angle. Left forearm, left thigh. Right arm comes all the way over and across. And then inhale. Keep breathing. And then let's go back to humble warrior. Right hand, right thigh. Left arm straight up. Left knee is bent. And then we'll move last time to extended side angle. Left forearm, left thigh, right arm comes up and over. Hold here. And inhale back to warrior two. Hold here for a second. And then straighten the left leg. Bring the feet together. Shake out legs, shake out arms. And let's do a little bit more of that side to side twist to loosen up the side muscles on the side body. They're called intercostal muscles for the meat eaters among us. That's the ribs of the cow and the pig. Intercostal muscles. We're going to come down on our backs now. So make your way down. This will be a good place if you wanted to pad your upper body. So you can solid blanket. Feet flat on the floor. Knees up. Feet are parallel. We're going to just move the knees from side to side, same direction at the same time. So these are just to loosen up the low back. Another way to do that. The next time you go to your right, let the knees fall where they fall. Just hold there. So this is a spinal twist here. See what you feel. And then inhale, knees to the left. Hold there. Exhale, breathe. And then inhale, knees back to center. Exhale, bring the right knee to chest, hold here. And so just interlacing hands around the right shin or the right knee. And pull that knee towards your chest a little. That engages the muscles in the arms a bit. Just a stretch for the back of the right thigh and the right butt. Hold here. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift your forehead towards your right knee. Inhale down, 2 more. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Hold here. Right foot goes on the mat. Exhale. Bring the left knee to chest. Hang on with the interlaced hands in front of the left knee or the shin. Left shin. Hold here. Breathe in. Exhale, lift your forehead. 2 more. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, head down. And you can extend both legs straight out on the floor. Take a big breath. Bring your arms up over your head for a big stretch. Some stretch choices are stretching while you circle the wrists, hands, ankles, feet. Pointing and flexing your feet, flexing and releasing your fingers. Or just a basic stretch. So you get to pick. Make it count. Make it big. Take some big breaths while you're here. We're going to exhale, knees to chest. Let's rock side to side before we hit Shavasana. So this is a massage for your back. And then coming back to corpse pose, we'll move into Shavasana. You can lay flat out like this. You can bend knees and put feet flat on the long edges of your mat. Knees drop together. You can bring knees together, knees to your chest and turn onto one side. Let the bottom arm be your pillow. Or you can take Shavasana seated or standing. So noticing the contact points of you and the floor, your mat, the earth. Checking on your breathing. Smooth out the breath. If you are holding any tension, notice where that is and try to imagine it releasing. Noticing the air on your skin. Any sounds around you. Gently turn your head from side to side and wiggle your toes and fingers. If you're on your back, another big stretch, and then turn onto your side and make your way up to seated. May you be happy. May your life have meaning, and may you be an instrument for social change. Thank you, Mel, for always being here. I'll see you next week. And Sarah, I hope you enjoyed the class. And Sarah brought a beautiful yoga mat. It has, are they Egyptian? Can you show us from one of the vendors? There's a vendor there that created this beautiful mat. She had several of them for sale. Very unusual mat. A young African-American lady, not very young, but young enough, but she's striking out in the mat business, like pretty mats, not just like my ugly black mat. Anyway, Sarah, thanks for coming. And Mel, thank you for coming. And Shalyn, thank you for keeping us together